Jiggy Jaguar Radio experience. Brought to you by our friends at GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy.com, say 10% off world-class web hosting packages. The banner is available at JiggyJaguar.com. And Mike Game, the aforementioned Mike Game on the telephone. Sir, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, Mike, someone has mastered the art of calling other people's phones and then calling this show. You have become a victim of that, but while I've got you on the phone, let's talk about your performance you got coming up April 23rd in Junction City, Kansas.
Yo.
Tell me about it. What do you got? What do you got planned, my man? I was gonna say my nigga, but I don't know if I can get away with it.
You can't say that.
I can't say that. I'm white.
I don't know, man. That's gonna be right after. No, it's gonna be right before the release of my final album, Southland. So it'll be pretty fun to see what I got going on. I haven't really put too much thought into it just yet. It's a little bit too early, but it's gonna be dope.
We're gonna get it in, and apparently I talked to Mr. Take Yo Bitch Weasel Wiesel yesterday, and he's got like 80 different shows he's performing that evening, so he's going to actually open. So Weasel's going to open, and then we've got a couple other people, and they're like third or fourth in the queue. So no pressure, but but I've been pumping it up. I've been talking about my games coming to Junction City. So
get your MMA gear on.
I don't know how it's gonna go, man. I'm probably gonna be. That's gonna be about a month and a half of sobriety for me. I don't know. I'm not trying to go off the wagon just yet.
Well, what I want to do, I don't know if you've ever seen any of our videos on YouTube of my buddy Shatner, and when he gets drunk. But I've often said that he's the white version of Mike Game, and I would like to be able to get you and him together, and you guys just do shots, and we'll see which one of you falls over first.
It will not be me. I've never lost any at all, ever.
We're going to get you some of that Super Dave. We'll get you.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
We're going to get you a few. What's
I
up?
need somebody to help me out with a fucking toothless meth white bitch. Who's going to do that for me?
I'll put the call out on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll see if we can get it figured out for you, brother.
I need a gum job, yo, while I'm out there.
Oh, believe me, Weasel or Super Dave can find you something. Believe me, they will. I will put the call out, and Super Dave would be like, "Oh, I can find him a bird. I can find him a bird, man." So.
Man, hey, don't you got Jet on there tonight?
Supposedly, here in a few.
Tell him I said he's a bitch.
Okay, I will pass that along. I will pass that along to him, sir.
No, that's my boy. I'm just gonna be clowning with him. When I see him get out of his fucking hole, it's hard to get a reach of him.
That's right. Well, hey, brother. I'm gonna let you get back to work, but I will holler at you next couple days, and we'll get you some flyers, and we'll get this thing promoted. Mike Game in Junction City. All right, brother. I will talk to you. I'll talk to you soon, man. Mike Game on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show, and
who the hell was calling you?
I don't know. Somebody was trying to call. I love the I love
guys?
the drunken black guys. Now, the Jiggy Jaguar show, of course. This segment brought to you by our good friends at GoDaddy.com. If you go over to GoDaddy.com, when you do the checkout, put in the code POD88, and you can save up to 10% off world-class web hosting packages. And, of course, want to thank our good friends at KJAGradio.com, TalkShoe.com, as well as KROX Radio, ZeroPointRadio.com, WildBunchRadio.com, our various affiliates. But I do want to talk about...
We got a little time now, don't we?
The Hutch W.
We got
28 minutes past the hour. Ross, what's up?
This is kind of part of our larger talk about the entertainment model in and around portions of Kansas. Salina and otherwise. Okay.
If you had only 2 songs, you could... Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wrong.
That was... It's like if you were on a deserted island with anybody else, who would that be? Here's my answer: the best fucking boat builder in the world.
Okay. On that.
So,
now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this week, maybe it's this week.
check out rosslong.info.
Yes.
And you'll see the latest and greatest
Billy
interview
D.
that we did. We even got a little snippet of his sound check, which is pretty sweet, I gotta say.
The Access Awards, by the way, are Thursday, and I think we're going to be going. Also,
they have to let us in for at least the board meeting, don't
yes.
they? Okay.
And what else? Oh, Anne of Green Hay Bales got a letter in the mail from Marcia.
When? What? Whoa, when did that happen?
But it was asking her to come down and give them $25 so she could do a show. They would do a show for her. And I thought, well, if that's something that can happen, I think we ought to go down and give them $25 and produce us a show. If that's open to anybody,
everybody?
Apparently that implies to anybody in the community.
Is that open to anybody who lives or works in Salina or Saline County?
Yeah. So I think we need to go down there and say, well, okay, $25. I'd like to do our live news show right now.
Yeah. We want to get it done before April 5th, before that election. Bob Squirrely.
Tuesday night, they're having a candidate forum.
I wonder if Access is going to cover that. They really should, you would think.
We'll cover 5 minutes of it for Around
Town.
the Town.
No.
Now,
there are buddies over there. They're going to let us back in here.
One way or another.
Yeah.
Now, your first trip to the W last night. Tell me about your experience, your reaction.
Well, we were actually...
Brian runs a tight ship down there.
Unlike, certain places around Salina, we're actually welcome to come down and help them promote the place.
Yeah.
Which we do them good, it seems like. Brian and his partner, John, isn't it?
Yep.
They got it going. They know what they're doing. The city of Salina would never allow what they have. A second-story bar and grill restaurant. No way. They have run if you're going to do a bar, grill, whatever in Salina, Kansas, you damn well better be on a ground floor slab and no place else. You can have a loft like, big, what do you call it?
Big Nose?
Well, Big Nose and
Inferno?
Big Nose is about the only one that gets away with it, but they don't have a restaurant up there and they don't serve food up there. They do that downstairs, or used to, before they closed it. But yeah, Big Nose is about the only one that gets away with it, and the fire marshal still don't like it. They run off every restaurant that's been in a basement or on a second floor in Salina. They even got rid of that tea room. So
pretty much.
But no, beyond that, okay, I won't concentrate on despair that way.
I won't concentrate on despair that way.